Yeah, I assume you couldn't do much with it. I'll give you a second to make sure you get up to date here. I want to make sure this is all dried out. I don't know if this is working any better. We'll find out in a minute. So, anyway, let's can I put this back in here? Put this back in there. Thank you. But anyway, this is what it shows me when I go into this section. This is all it gives me. Even though I updated on YouTube proper, maybe I just need to leave YouTube as the first one and update that and then go live and turn it off. I don't know. Create event doesn't do much. I think it just says create new event and you start typing, it doesn't do anything. I'm not sure. Let me just save this over here. I also have all these because of having OBS Ultra. I also have a bunch of things I can do for like layouts and stuff, but I haven't really looked through that yet to see what I want to do with it. Um, you can leave. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take apart my controller and clean this. Here's the thing, I don't know what got in it. And do I even have what I can take apart? Like, I know you gotta peel off these. Like, listen, all thing I've done is watched a lot of um, retro and regular console repairs and this stuff. I've watched a lot of it. I just don't know if I have all the screw heads you need, because usually you need like T8s, T10s, T12s to take this apart. And I know you peel off these internal parts right here as a way of taking it apart. I can figure that out. But looks like I'm going to clean this out because I don't think I need this too much. I think I can use the D-pad, the analog, what do you call it now, and get around. But if it's down, it's going to be a little bit more a pain in the ass. Give me 1 second. Let me just put things back here, okay? Because I just took apart some shit. Put it back. And then we'll start messing around with it. while I was away, I put a post on the Streamlabs website, not website, Discord channel. But let me get some to drink, and then we'll see what it says. I'll worry about it later. I got water. Water. Hold on. Gotta refill it. Some ice in it as well. Man, I gotta bomb this basement, man. There's been so many like leak stuff down there. We got bugs in this house all over the place because of it. And we gotta wait for the water to drain properly down there because we also get flooding from rain. It doesn't help, of course, when you've got bugs that, you know, thrive and grow in pools of water, like drain flies, which is what we're having a problem with right now. So I gotta get down there and like we need to set some kind of sump pump issue, or we can just like maybe what was I gonna say? Where we can actually maybe just pump out the water outside or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I do need to bomb this place. Anyway, let me switch over to something that's useful over here. Okay, that's my Twitch kick. I wonder if I could. I'd actually love to be able to split this in half on my screen, which I know you can do, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so we're about 8 minutes in, so I know where to cut the video. We start some shit. 8:40, because I can't speak in. I can't swear in the first minute. All right, so this is Persona 5, the Phantom X, and so we just got the tutorial pretty much. Ooh, that's pretty. It's pretty dead zone lacking here. Controls, hit this. What's under? Oh, here we go. Camera, zoom, well, whatever, we'll just deal with it. It's a little sensitive, but it's okay. So where is home? Are we living at LeBlanc? Did they reuse LeBlanc? No, this isn't LeBlanc. I thought it was. Hey, we're home. What kind of budget does this family have? Can we garden yet? No. Okay. We got a TV. Can we watch TV? I'm literally shocked that this thing is like 74 gigabytes, which could just be bad optimization, you know? I don't know. Or it could be needed. Because that's huge for a gacha game. I mean, obviously did good with... if it's 74 on the computer and 18 on this, I guess we can't complain. Can I study? Nope. Can I watch more TV? Nope. Can I chill out? Have a video game? Of course I have a video game. PlayStation controller. That's what I got right now. Alright. So what we did was, and I'll explain this real quick. Went through the tutorial. The idea behind this right now is that the hopes and desires of people being sucked away and then becoming apathetic. And awakening our persona allowed us to grab back our passion, if you will. And so that's where we're at right now. We did our little thing. It wasn't as awesome in terms of ripping the mask off as like the Rip Personas, I'll be real with you. But it started off with the original Persona 5 opening with some lines coming through it, and then it switched over to its own cutscene opening movie, which they spent money on this, man. They spent some money on this. I will say this. Their budget was not low. They did a great job in terms of the budget. I don't know how deep this is a Persona game. I know it's palaces and all that. I don't know how much the gacha matters or doesn't. We'll figure it out as we go. I don't mind. You know what I always wondered, though? As we're sitting here talking about this, why does Persona 5 highlight Why does it highlight one letter in a name? I've always wondered that. Stylistic? It's just because of the ransom notes. Okay. I'm in the velvet room again. See, if I hit down, it's a little... I mean, I could probably put more alcohol in this, but I gotta figure out what you might need to open this. I'll find a teardown video. If I don't have the things, I'll have to get myself something for it eventually. Back in the old days, you know, my mom used to tear apart the old Nintendo controls, and I was always super impressed back then. Like, wow, Mom, I can't believe you know how to fix these, because you tear them apart and actually clean them without pop alcohol. She was me. My mom was a gamer. She played Final Fantasies 2, 4, Final Fantasy 1, Crystallis, Star Tropics 1 and 2, Battle of Olympus, Dragon Warriors. She played all of them. And then Super Nintendo, she started playing them. She played RPGs on the PlayStation. She played Legend of Dragoon. My mom was a big gamer. And back in the day, she used to play, the big one she played was Legend of Zelda, the original version. And what she would do is she was an OG speedrunner, because no one believed that she could beat it in under, at the time, 2 hours. Remember, this is before we had, you know, everything we do now. And so what she'd do is she'd actually pass through the RCA adapters from Nintendo into the VHS tape or VHS player, and then put it out to TV, and she'd record just like I do on Elgato now. There's a lot of shades of my mom and me, but that's where I got it. And she would record it and then send it to people who didn't believe her. And there were times like she would actually take me, like I remember one time I got called out of school and I thought something had happened, because that was shortly after a person in my life had passed away and I was called out of school, and I knew why. And I was like, what's wrong? Is anything okay? And she just hands me a bag. She's like, I bought Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I got the gold one. There's only 2 left, so I bought both of them. I don't have it anymore. It's a shame. But that's kind of stuff. My mom called me out of school one time because she couldn't beat the boss in Battle of Olympus. At that time, what's wrong? Because I was terrified of that stuff back in the day, because a lot of, you know, a family member had cancer. And so it was really, my mom was pretty much the person that got me into gaming, surprisingly enough. A lot of people just regular gaming, but my mom was. She like told my father, like, hey, he really wants a Sega CD. That's how I have my Sega CD. She wanted a Sega CD. I actually rented one from Blockbuster. I need a Blockbuster cassette sometime. I want one of them on my shelf, just for posterity's sake. But that's how I got a Sega CD. I used to have all of them because my mom would want to play the games too. She bought me like a $5,000 Packard Bell when we got some money in from a settlement for a person who died from asbestos, same one. So that's a little bit of a diatribe. Now I can swear without problems on YouTube. Thank fucking Christ. Let's go. I just wish it was dubbed over. I wish it was dubbed voices. That's the one thing they missed out on. I love an AI delivered dub pack. And yeah, I know AI. People are bad about, like, people like go back and forth on AI. Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it ripping off artists? Is it not ripping off artists because it's using all this artists train with? My thing about AI is, like, it's dangerous. Don't get me wrong, it is dangerous. It needs some regulations. But for fan things, I don't really care. Just because it's like, I'm not saying Atlas do it. I'm not saying them. I'm saying fans. Like, if a fan makes a mod that, you know, for example, Skyrim. Oh no, I'm saying this is a fan thing. I'm not saying there's like legit. I actually want to increase the size of this chat. It's a little small. You're gonna hear no sound for a second. Uh, I'm not saying. What's the font size? 28, 29, 30, 32, 34. I love this stream. Who's that? Let's see 38. Let's see how that looks. All right, we'll see how this looks. Testing it real quick. And can I put like some kind of, I don't know if I want to put a background behind them because that would just cover over what you're seeing in the game, but I kind of want to be able to read it too. Show platform icons. That'd be useful. Why not? Muted characters, background color. No background color, but I don't know if I really want one. We'll leave it alone for now. But anyway, if it's like, for example, you're making a mod for Skyrim, and like you make like a bunch of quests with an existing NPC. That's one thing. Obviously, you'd love if it's like a group to hire a VA and all that. Okay. But if it's just like a fan project, like for example, like if I'm making some dumbass, like I made a dumbass thumbnail of myself, right? The one that you see on the screen here. I don't know if you can. I don't know if I can pull it up easily, but I have it on my phone, so I'll show you. I put it in Discord, but not everyone's on Discord, right? So, let's see if I can give you this in a proper way. Like, for example, this thing right here. Yeah, this way. I just used this. I just used my old picture, the one I have on the screen, on the stream here, my icon, to make me sitting there playing a game. For me, it's like, listen, I'm just a bullshit person, whatever. But I'm saying if it's companies and gaming, they need to hire people. If it's people that are just doing what they're doing as a passion project or fan project, fine. Oh yeah, no, like it depends, like especially with a live version of this. But a lot of times, like listen, would it be easy to do? Absolutely not. Would it work? Probably not. Because honestly, you got lip flaps, you got all this stuff, you got how long it takes to say things. I wish they just put money in it because if they put this kind of money in this game where like it's 75 gigabytes and it's high quality everything, then why didn't you just do the dub too, right? But having said that, if you're playing like I do love the idea of like with Fables.gg we've been playing, where you can have custom voices like characters.ai does. Like I clone my voice as Airlo and I can listen to myself as Airlo, and it's insanely good how well it does. Like even my upper inflections sound like me, and I don't know how it did that. It must have like some background programming, like well, if your vocal cords are like this, and probably only vocal cords go. I don't know. That's how it's going to be forever. And we're always testing things. Games as a service. They think there's so much money that they can gleam out of us. When we have every streaming service in the world, I mean, for crying out loud, your comm costs $40 a month. You can get a weather subscription. I mean, how much money do these people think we got that we can just spread around and also buy your $80 games and everything else? And I'm not saying we've hit the breaking point yet, but it's gonna hit there where like the well is run dry. What is this about?
その前に感謝申し上げるよ。君は私に別の可能性を見せてくれた。
Yeah, but it's also like I'm part of the problem, right? I go and play these stupid ass gacha games. But here's the thing, I don't pay for a gacha game that doesn't have a good deal. Like if it's a gacha game that's got like I haven't looked at the shop yet, but if it's got like a monthly pass for like $4, I'm okay with that because I do want to support a free game if I like it. Yeah, I know. I'm just talking about gachas that we're playing right now, but I don't mind supporting a free game. But here's the thing, all right? I was a Discord partner, but I'm honest. Let's take a look for a minute. Let's go look at something real quick together, shall we? Let's go look at something. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't believe I can't find it off the top. It should be fucking shoved in my face. Um, Here we go. Either, you know, as they say, die a hero, live long enough to be a villain, right? Like, look, $8 for this. Now, is this pretty? Yes. Is it worth $8? $9. No. And the fact that the bonsai, like, this is just some of it, right? Like, this is just some of it. Look at my things here. I talked to a lot of people. Zen Garden. Now listen, if this was for the server, and because there is server tags and all that, if this is like, if I was dealing with the server, that's one thing. Because I'm buying stuff for the server, and it's being shown for everybody. That's something I can deal with. If I'm paying $9 where everyone on the server can use it while on the server, I'm okay with that. You know, because maybe I only pick one. But it's much more appreciated if, you know, you price things at a reasonable thing. It's just like the horse armor that started everything, right? $5 for a piece of armor. When you literally paid $40 for all the armors in the game ever. It's just, you know, it's scummy. Let me minimize this.
知りたいかね結構君の見出した可能性は無意識の深層にある生命への渇望
You know, if I knew that I could become a Phantom Thief just by having a lot of, like, desire and passion, Igor just gotta look at my politics chat, and I could be like Joker 2.0.
誰もが当然に持ちうる思想ゆえに最も防出される原始的欲求とも言えよ。
I also hate that it's not done because you just have to read it at the same time. And for some of my wife, you know, has a reading disorder from these seizures. It takes her twice as long, so a game like this would take her twice as long. That's the one thing about. I mean, I'm surprised we're not at a point now where, like, we do have for your camera, like, live translations of things, right? With Google Lens and stuff. But I'm surprised there aren't more of them for the gacha games, like when Tales of the Rays existed, that there's not just a program that overlays it where it's like, and just will, like, do, like, highlights over it, you know what I mean? Just like the cameras do.
故にいずれ訪れる君との別れがあなた様は破滅
Believe in me, man. Not wrong, Japanese dubbing is amazing. But I don't know if this guy has the same voice in every game, but he's making money. I remember, and this is a little bit of a spoiler thing for Persona 5, you haven't played it, but I remember him having a different voice. And I was like, wow, weird. Because I just played 4 a bit. I haven't beaten 4 or 3, though. Even the remakes, and I need to go back to them. Honestly, I need to go and play some Persona 5 Royal. But after spending 90 hours in Persona 5, you know, that's a lot. But I didn't max out everything either, because I was like, I'm going to be playing the Royal version eventually, but I want to play this now so I can always try to go a little harder on it, which is what I'll probably do at some point. But I'll probably end up playing 3 and 4 first.
君はすでに私にそれを見せようと
2
し
scenes
て
in
くれ
20 to
てい
30
る。
minutes. What a great video. What kind of interaction are we talking about?
今は理解できなくてもいい。だが君が破滅を受け入れ、かような世界にありながら欲望を抱ける者たちを見つけ、君の中にある欲望ということでメロペ、彼のサポートを、役割は理解しているね。
How you doing, girl? How you doing?
コンシェルジュを務めます。メロペと申し上げておく。
Isn't that the word for brothel girl? Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry. That's the wrong word. Okay, we're good.
今宵はここまでと申し上げておく。
What do we have a
ま
romance?
たお目にかか
What
れ
do they
た
put
も
romance in
の
this
だ
hell? But
ね。
I guess the character we just saw was like, no. She's a lot like Shiho or whatever from the 4th one. Is it the one with the TV guy that people loved? And then they changed her voice actress, and they weren't happy about that. But I guess they got over it. I don't know. We're in a submarine. Thank God I know what day it is. It's today. Oh, look at that. Are you grooming me or are you waking me up?
おはよう。
Gozaimasu. You left the window open.
おはよう。寝起きは良い方じゃないか。起きて早々に恐れ入るが報告だ。
Sammy, thanks for the follow. I'm streaming on Kick and Twitch, so you should be able to see both the chats. Not much. I'm playing this. Have you played this before? It's a gacha game for Persona.
約束したからな。
I'm assuming you
お
have
前
since
の
you
疑
showed up
問
here,
に
right?
答えることや頼みたい仕事についても詳しく話すと。
My phone's ringing.
目覚ましが鳴る。ということは登校の時間が迫っているのか？お前には
At
学
least they made
生という本分もある
less
だろう
like-
し、
Oh
うな
my
ぎの
god.
欲望を阻害することはわしもしたくない。
Moana? Mona. I thought about Disney for a second.
ならば、ふむ。改めて、昼寝
And
中でもお前の
shadows
学
show
校
up on
に
the
出向いてやろう。
screens of both Twitch and YouTube. You gotta see each other. YouTube Kick. I would try to use YouTube. It's messing up on me. It's not getting the right. Right now, YouTube thinks I'm streaming Wizardry Variants Daphne. Even though I've updated in OBS, I updated on YouTube proper. It's giving me problems. I gotta figure it out. What's a Crumb Festival?
昼寝が通じない。昼寝とは昼食、昼休憩のことだ。昨今の人間はこの単語を使わんのか。
So am I. I'm not new to Persona. I spent about 90 hours playing Persona 5. I didn't play Royal yet. I was mentioning that earlier because 90 hours is a lot of time in one game. I still got to beat 3 and 4 remakes because I didn't really play the old ones. Even though I'm a big RPG fan. Like, I didn't get into Shin Megami Tensei much either. As much as I did play the gacha version of that, and that's I don't love that. They spent some money on this. This game is literally 74 gigabytes on my PC, and on my iPhone right now, I don't think I've downloaded everything. 18 gigabytes. Good God. I do wish they put a dub in this. With the amount of money they spent on this, and they reuse some assets, of course. But who hates that? Yakuza is amazing every time, right? I love Yakuza. I like the Like a Dragon version more because I'm an RPG fan, but man, I love Yakuza. I love a good Korean drama, for example. So it just scratches all those itches.
この欲
By the
望
way,
が
thank you for the
失わ
follow
れつつある世界
on
で
Catch.
旧姓
I'm
の
also
導
on
き手となる
Twitch,
の
as I
か
said. Dreamcold TV is what it's called over there.
最悪の導き手
I
と
just
な
named
る
it
のか
Darth, my real name on Kick. I probably should, you know, shore that up.
何
Brand recognition, right?
お前の行動に期待しているということだ
I also got a new mic because my old mic is. I had a really good one, but it's like 11, 12 years old, and the cord now causes static in it because it's loose. So I need to get myself a new one. I'm looking at the HyperX one, but that's like $130. I don't have it yet. Eventually. Hope rising within. Oh, I am thou. Thou that I. Thou hast forged a new bond in hope. My balls. That's what happens when I'm walking around. To my thighs. It shall become the fire of life that consumeth the cycle of ruin. So from the flames of desire, I shall emerge fortified. I don't read off all the text. It takes too damn long. I used to do that for RPGs, but skill gained. Rewards unlocked. Meta jewels. I haven't done a poll yet in this either. What other Persona games have you played? Sammy, any of them?
それにしても殺風景な部屋だな
Boba. Sammy Rose 08 is over in Kick. If you look at the stream, you'll see it, unfortunately. Yeah. I wish there's a way of making it... I wish there's a way to make it easier for people like that, but, you know. At least people can talk to each other through a stream, and it's on low latency mode, so. But Sammy, did you play any other Personas? RPG, what's my favorite character?
欲望を叶えんとするわしらの拠点ならばもう少し彩りが欲しいところだが
You like red, don't you? Plan to move in there?
話の途中で悪いがそろそろ奴が来る時間
Yeah, fine, Lufo. See ya.
学校で会おう
To answer your question, I'm still thinking about it. There's so many of them. Because I'm 43 and I've played a lot of RPGs, right? Obviously, if we're going for the classic, Link is an icon, but I think that's kind of simple. I'm also someone that needs to like, yeah, let me look at them real quick. I just want to top RPG characters. I was a big fan of Rydia from Final Fantasy IV. Adol Christian from Eyes. How can you not? I'm not a big Cloud fan, I'll be real with you. Persona 5 I played and beat. I didn't do Royal yet, which I need to do. I also tried to play the latest Shin Megami Tensei, but I just kind of bounced off it. Oh yeah, Rydia. I love her. Oh, my cat's bothering me. There he is. Check him out. What is it, Susie? What? What do you want? What? What are you wanting? What is it? Yeah, I love you too, boy. But what do you want? Do you want a treat or something? If I do that, I gotta wake up the other animals. Yeah, I love you. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna put his cat tree right here. As long as I can get in there without worrying about it, I'll put it right behind me. You can see him. But I gotta move these bins and I gotta move that around. I also gotta find a place for his food because I can't have it on the ground because I got 2 dogs. I got a rough collie and a chihuahua. Along with Zeus here, who's a ragdoll cat. This is for Sammy more than anyone else. Sorry, now I gotta deal with the kitty. The Union Bonds, yep, synergy. I will say one of my favorite series of all time, it's not an RPG, is Portal. I love the Portal series. I think Portal is a fantastic series. It deserves a lot more. Games, really, Valve. I used to play a crap ton of Dota 2 back in the day. But RPGs, like, I love all the old RPGs. You know, Final Fantasy is obviously classic. Skies of Arcadia. One of my top favorite games of all time, which the remake just came out. Lunar, Silver Story Collection. Or Silver Star Story Collection, whatever they call it now. Lunar for Sega CD was one of my favorite games. Unfortunately, it's, you know, it just sits there as a series. It was a real shame. Rewards. Meta Jewels, Deep Compendium. What was the other one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I love Joker. My wife is a huge Hatsune Miku fan, so if I see them in a game, I will get him. And if it's got a crossover, Kenshin Himura. I love Kenshin. I know there's some back stuff to it, but man, I love Kenshin. Sorry, I'm petting my cat. Well, I'm here. I could claim all, but we're not doing that. At least not yet. I love you too, Zeusy. I do. Alright, more Meta Jewels. I haven't done a pull yet either, so we're going to do some pulls when we get to it. At least I think, anyway. Hold on, Zeus. Let me just get down here and... Oop, nope, nope, not that. Here we go. That's all of them. In Persona 5, I always romanced the goth doctor. At least the one I played through. How can you not? And I'm pretty sure Joker like loses virginity to her, which is pretty good. Good for him. See, let's take a look at the shopping real quick. I tried to do this at one point, and it was like, it was tough. Get up to cotton candy. What does this mean, though? Does it give me any information about it? Oh, free daily gift. The cat's still sitting there. I mean, you can do collabs with other Persona games. I don't know what you do. And Shin Megami Tensei, too, I guess. Theoretically speaking. Because you know it's coming, right? No one's not gonna get that money. Chase them papers, right? Alright, we've done that. We gotta change clothes. Closet. I think I got an outfit from pre-registration. Yeah. Athleisure, I think, is what we got. Which, you know. That's a weird school uniform. Sportswear. Okay. Indigo jacket. Oh, okay, that's sets. Cool. Yeah, I should wear. Alright, cool. We'll have to put on the school uniform. By the way, Sammy, the first person that's followed that isn't a bot, so thank you for that. Kick seems to have a lot of bots on it. We don't eat. We just leave. You know, there's a garden back here. If this is my house, kind of money do I have? And I'll be honest, at first when I saw his character, I didn't know if it was a male or female main character. I had to look at the chest. Just because of the hair and the face, how Persona works. I felt like male, but, you know. Hi. I can. Hold on. Let me raise my volume up. 1 second. I need to get a new mic. We bring that up a little more. Is that better? I'll try to talk a little bit. My wife, 2 people were recovering from COVID in the house, so I'm trying not to be too loud, but I will move it a little closer here. I'll try to keep it in front of my face. I used to have a good mic. The back of it's kind of falling apart. I do have a lavalier mic, which, you know, goes on your shirt, but I don't know if I need a box with it or not, or if it just does it from the microphone place. I gotta check. I actually got it in a bag of random ass shit, a bunch of cords, and I was like, what is this? A lav mic? It's a good one too. Sorry, ma'am, who are you? Apparently I wasn't shipped off to another city in this one. Alright, cool. Also, what I will do is here, give me 1 second. I'm just going to double check to make sure that I need something that will bring up the screen. Here we go. Let me just make sure all my volume stuff is good here. Okay, hold on. Nah, let's just make sure it's on max. Because here's the thing, sometimes Windows likes to change things on you, you know? Input device. Doesn't say anything there. And then let's look at in fact, let's go to steelseries.gg while I open this up. I just want to make sure it's at max because it does that, you know? Microphone's all max. I don't even think I'm really using that though. I'm using chat, mixer, settings, mic input, Steam stream. Okay. Oh, don't worry about it. I got it. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing either. Don't worry. Sound settings. I just want to make sure the microphone is actually at max here. It is. Okay, good. I think also there is a way of boosting it, maybe? Test, test, test. Format. What kind of format do we got? That's it. Sounds good to me. All right, so that's all set then. What part of the world are you from, Sammy? Or where? And I'm from Boston originally. I live in Northeast Tennessee now. You don't have to tell me if you don't want, by the way. It's your business. How did you not? U.S. Nice. You never know in the world, right? I have a bunch of friends that are from the UK, farther. That's how I know where time zones are now, you know? 6 hours ahead. Malaysia's 13 to 12 hours, depending on. Oh, okay, so I do have parents. I'm just not a rich kid with my own home. I feel like she wants me, but she's waiting till I'm of legal age in Japan. Dated? Yeah, I'm a Bostonian, but I moved down the south about 8 years ago. So my wife is from Tennessee originally. She moved up to Boston for work, and we met up there, and then I came down here. It's a nice area. I would agree with everything, but it's a nice area. I'm used to also, like, you know, city life too, but they're both great. I just started multi-streaming the Kick like this month. Normally I just stream on Twitch on Dreamcoil TV, but I named Kick Daria. I probably should just change the name on that later, as I said earlier, but we'll see. I can't change the name on my Twitch name because I already have a Dariath account, so I'd have to change it to something else and have to rebrand everything, and I don't know if I want to do that, because there are a couple people that could stream on the channel if they want to, because it is a multi-person stream channel, but really it's just me. But they are on with me. They just don't take the stream over usually. Why do we keep deleting this dumb thing? We already know it's a thing we need. Joker only did it once. You're inferior. You're inferior. Whatever your name is that I named myself of. Wonder. We're going to call you Wonder. I'm pretty sure that's your name. No. You budget Joker. No, I don't. Here's the thing. Other than design, how much do you love the character, right? They don't have a voice, barely. You know, it's not like we're in love with the character and what they think. At least the main character is Persona 5. Uh-oh. He lost his desire. He's like, I'll never get a girl that hot. And this is what happens. Is he hot? Of course he's hot. I don't love or hate the character. To me, it's like, as I said, Joker's all about design, right? Like, he's a great design. Even Joker as like a regular character outside of his outfit is a great design, but I don't love the character in terms of their personality, because there is none, right? You're just choosing the options. It's all about like, hey, this is a great looking character. At least in these games. I don't know if like maybe in later ones, if like Strikers or there's another one changes. I don't know. I'm assuming no. I think I prefer Mona versus Fufo? I just don't remember his name. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, now I feel bad. I thought they were talking about me. Always. I always think I'm the hot one. You're okay. Glad you're alright. Oh. We almost held hands. We had to almost get married there for a second. Oh no, you dropped your wallet. We're gonna run out and chase her? Yeah, okay. We can wait for another train. I've done that. What kind of art do you do, Sammy? Do you got well, it's been a minute, but I assume maybe DeviantArt? Feel free to post it. I'm always happy to promote people. Not that I have much to promote too. But we're all in this together. Just like with YouTube, you know, like I shout out everyone I watch because we're all in this together. I like everything I watch. I subscribe if I like them a lot. It's just the way to do it, you know? Hi.
どうしよう。どこで。
Hey, are you looking for this? You drop this. Which one's hotter? Yeah, are you looking for this? Are you looking for this?
あ、さっき助けてくれた。で、私の定期。
Vic, I didn't look in your wallet, so I don't know what your name is. I bet you have one. This guy could be macking it all day. You're macking it all day. No, no. Thank you for the pleasure of meeting you.
これ、大事なストラップもついてるので、なくしたらどうしようって。
Then it looks like I'm your savior.
それにさっきも。
Sorry, I'm in a weird mood.
言えなくてごめんなさい。
It all happens so fast. That's cool. You gotta be human too. It all happens so fast.
制服。もしかしてご活ですか？
Yes, it's my favorite type of chicken. That academy. What the hell school do I go to? I don't even know anymore. We just say that's right.
やっぱり2年の廊下で君のことを見た覚えあるなって。じゃあ同級生だ。
Duh. See, my question is, I'm wondering if YouTube's actually like show me the audio. Well, nothing in YouTube chat. That's good. I just want to see if like it's working. Let me refresh this page. One sec. It's loading. It's loading. Take your time. Okay. I mean, honestly, it's kind of. Think about it. Other than Skull, who isn't really normal in this game, right? It always just to glow up when you're in the mementos or palaces.
で、急がないと。私一元の授業準備担当で。せかせかしててごめんなさい。さっきは本当にありがとう。
Every once in a while, you get like a cool looking character, but most of them are just kind of generic teenage looking characters that do have a good look to them. At least for the main characters. Is it? Is there a long delay between what I say and what you're reading or hearing rather? Because I have a mesh wireless system, a Netgear Orbi, and I have pretty good internet, but it could be. It also could be something to do with the multi-streaming on OBS. They might be going through the pass-through, making it slower. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I could probably load up each stream, but let me see. I was about 8 seconds delay on Twitch, and then over here, about the same. Less than 10 seconds, maybe? Not sure. I know my bitrate's good on Twitch. I can see that. Or do I have to go cheat? But what kind of art do you do, Sammy? And do you have a DeviantArt or anything you want to show me?
様のアイドリングといきましょうか。そしたら
Oh, I missed him. Was what's his name? I gotta look at the names of this stuff again. I'm trying to remember all the names. It's been so long since I played.
答えてみて。
I know Anne, of course. Skull.
不良とかのグレルって言い方あるじゃない？あれはある生き物由来なんだけど、なんだと思う？
I always cheat at the test. Also, his codes. I gotta see about. Oh, it doesn't matter what you pick. It is. I'll give you a link. Hold on. Hold on. I actually have a custom URL, but I'll just give you the. I'll just do a click on this. That's all. And then let me go over here and do this. I'm going to get up for 1 second, Sammy. There is a creative section you can put stuff in, okay? And there's also the regular stuff too, Dream Chat. It's a bunch of sections. It's a pretty good place. I didn't stream as much as I used to, and still every day talking. So I'm very lucky. Obviously, don't spam it. You know the drill. You've been in Discord before. But, feel free to share your stuff. And the creative stuff if you want. No one who might need art. I would say an apple.
よく当てたね。そう。答えはハマグリ。
I didn't cheat on that one. That was just me guessing. Because I read that it doesn't matter.
だから食い違うことをグリハマ、グレっていうようになって。みんなと合わない半端者になることをグレるっていうように。
Oh, which reminds me. Did I make I gotta double check when Grinder gets in kick to make him a mod.
例えば今巷で起きてるファントムっていうの？あれも結局半端者の一種っていうか。 人って案外繊細だからきっと何かを起点に心が歪んでグレてしまった。
Let's check over here real quick. Sorry. There's no background audio on this, unfortunately. It needs to be added. Because I sometimes switch screens, obviously, and it just makes it muted, and that sucks for everybody, and I apologize. I gotta put this back in the right chat. There we go. I'm gonna look up the Persona 5 cast. Because if I don't look at the names real quick, I'm gonna keep trying to remember them. Okay, yep. Kamishita, that was his name. I hated that. Persona 5 was amazing, but you hate people. As a friend? What do you need it for? Is it one of those long cons for art? Is that one of those things? Oh, no, it's for Sammy. A lot of times you have artists. Like, I have artists all the time coming up and like, hey, friend me and all that, so. I'll be back in 1 minute, okay? Not back yet, but besides that, Sammy, my DMs are open. You can message me, no problem. It doesn't have to be a friend. I'm always available. I'll be back in a second. You really don't need it, Sammy. You can just message me. I don't need you don't need to send a friend request. It's all open.
昨日
You're good there.
びっくりしたよね。なんか素だね。当事者の方が意外とこんなもんなのかな。電車の中に自転車の人が突っ込んできたでしょ。
What kind of uniform policy does this school have when she's just wearing that like sweatshirt over it all? They must have a lax one.
あの後駅員さんが来てくれたけど、自転車の人はどっか行っちゃって。
You don't need to. You can DM me. Literally.
ぶつかられた人もついてなかったって泣き寝入りしたみたい。
And if you need that, then I'm questioning what you're doing. Because I've been around a long time.
あの人もファントム認定されちゃうのかな。マガつかみのマガ通信知らない？街中で見かけた迷惑な人を取り上げてる動画サイト。
Oh, it's like that other guy. Nishima, was it?
運営してる人がマガつかみ。もちろん本名じゃないんだろうけど、そのマガつかみに認定されると正式にファントムってことになるらしいんだけど、ぶっちゃけ私も暇つぶしに見るくらいでそんなに知らないんだ。なんか恋じゃないとか証拠がない迷惑行為だから警察も動けないみたいで。
I wonder if it's got his own music tracks in here, if it's just using all the old stuff.
動かないんだったかな。でも マガ通信すごく流行ってるみたい。下手な芸能人とかより
Checking
も
Discord 1
チャンネルと
1 second.
「じゃなくて君に聞きたいことあるんだけど、昨日どうやって渋谷まで行ったの？
I got on a train, got off a train.
電車の中から消えたよね。元はん、そろそろお昼。あれ？今朝の元葉と同じクラスだったんだ。改めてだけど定期拾ってくれてありがとう。私 D 組の野毛智子、元葉とは親友ってとこかな。よろしくね。え、智子と君知り合いだったんだ。
You just heard about it.
今朝駅でいろいろ助けてもらっちゃって。あ、もしかして話の邪魔しちゃった？別に。お昼行くでしょ。早くしないと購買も混むかなって。やっぱそんな時間経ってた？だいぶ。
Now I'm hungry.
これ多分激混みだ。ごめんね、急に変なこと言って。行こう、タモコ。
I saw the app on her phone. Yo, roof. This is way better than Morgana. I'll be real. Morgana can't fly. Oh, it's a cat. You probably climb everything. But still, flying better. Where the hell are you? Where'd she go? You were going to lunch. What happened? Oh, okay.
先に購買に行っちゃって。お弁当も持ってきてるのにね。なんだか現役時代を思い出しちゃうな。
Not yet, but give it a minute. You think they're not going to rip that off too? I mean, it's going to be, it's not going to break any new ground, let's be real. I'd be awesome if it did. It'd be a good place to test some stuff out for 6, for example, you know?
もしかしたらそれ席が近くの君のおかげかもね。私はただそばにいることしかできなかったから。ごめん、引き止めちゃった。そっちもお昼だよね。普段はどこで食べるの？
Right next to you.
屋上ってその階段上がったともしかして君孤独にグルメを楽しみたいタイプとか？
Look at that wink. Let's get a picture of that.
でもうちのクラスにもそういう子いるな。私もそろそろ元葉のとこ行くね。それじゃあ。
Bye bye. じゃあね。 I had the roof. Eventually, I'll get to do things on my own. You can message me, Sammy. I've said it 3 times. My DMs are open. The fact that you want to DM me a friend request and then me accept it makes me think some shady stuff's going on because I've been around a long time. You're not listening as well. There he is.
こっちだ。約束通り。
Because what you're stating goes against the logic of everything we ever know. If you joined a Discord, right, you can jump in and go into my creative chat and put your link in there. You don't need to DM me directly. Also, if my DMs are open, you can also DM me directly, so I don't understand what the problem is. Does that make sense? All the chats are open. You can put your link in the creative chat, like I said earlier. So I don't know what the problem is.
お前が昨日見た
And I'm confused.
メメントスとシャドウのことをな。
Unless you got something going on that I wouldn't want to do.
かなり込み入った話になる。心の準備はできているか？
Sorry, I've been on Twitch a long time. I'm very guarded in that respect.
では改めて。あの異世界はメメントスという。
One second. What was your name specifically? Because you haven't joined the server. Remember, I can look up a bunch of things. So, we're not doing that.
「前にも軽く話したが、人間の集合的無意識が具現化した空間だ。現実世界を表とするなら、
If you didn't join the server, then how did you send me a message?
裏世界。
I'm not playing that game. I'm playing a game instead.
さまざまな人間の意識が入り混じった認知の異世界と思ってくれればいい。
One second, I gotta check on my wife. I kind of can't, Sammy, because I'm kind of doing this. But what I would suggest is if you go onto YouTube and look for a Discord guide, because there's nothing on there unless you're someone on there that was an hour ago from the Streamlabs OBS server. Oh my god. I know what cognitive means.
人々が世界をどう認知しているかと考えれば分かりやすいだろう。あの世界は暗く、まがまがしく、光さえもない。つまり今、人々は世界に希望さえ認知できていないのだ。
Back here, I'll do it for you. Hold on. I'm a kind man. I don't know how many. There you go. That's a YouTube video. How to use Discord. It should help you a bit. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's just one of the things you get on Discord when you stream is a bunch of artists. And you always get this cryptic stuff with it.
なぜかはもうお前にはわかるな。
Which usually means it's someone doing something different than what they're supposed to be doing.
その通り、なかなか聡明じゃないか。では、話を続けるぞ。
What's your name on Discord? Because here's my Discord. Right here. These are all the people who joined recently. And your name ain't on there. And view new members. Oh, okay. There it is. Hold on. Engage in suspicious spam activity. That's interesting. You know Discord knows what you're doing, right?
異世界にはシャドウと呼ばれる存在が2種類いる。
In reality, let's just see something real quick here. New to Discord, December 8th, 2023. That's pretty good for new.
一つ目は、有無を言わさずわしらを襲って奴らは人間ではなく欲望に触発された異形の怪物のような存在と言っていい。
And a half.
もう一つは現実世界で生きている人間と対をなす心の闇であるシャドウだ。
That's two things that I've found wrong.
人が心の内に秘めた本性にして欲望の権下。言い換えればもう一人の自分だな。
And since I have that tag, I'm almost thinking about I should not just leave you in there because unfortunately you're being spam places apparently, and Discord is now tagging you for that. So I'll let it ride for now and see what happens for a little bit.
お前自身はもう知っている。何しろ自己のシャドウをペルソナとして覚醒させたのだからな。しかし誰もが自分の心をコントロールできるわけではない。何かが原因で欲望が歪んでしまえばシャドウは暴走し、現実でも他者を傷つけることを厭わなくなる。結論から言えば現実の人間の対となる何者かのシャドウの暴走こそが認知の異世界を利用して人々から欲望を搾取している元凶だとわしは。
Then why are you tagged for suspicious activity? You might want to look into that.
確かにすぐには信じられないだろうな。だが お前は見たはずだ。異世界もシャドウも、そして欲望が失われた人々がどうなるかも。
This way, if you're trying in the forest, it ain't gonna work with me. And wasting time. My time. And I'll get a lot of it.
たちの悪いことに人間のシャドウが暴走すれば、
Not to sound mean or anything, but I'm a very blunt person.
その欲望に触発された異形のシャドウたちも影響を受ける。間接的にではあるが、それらのシャドウたちの活性化こそが現実世界から欲望が奪われ続ける原因の一つになっているのだ。ただ、わしも全てを知っているわけではない。だからこそあの異世界を詳しく知る必要もある。
Why didn't he make his own?
矢継ぎ早だが、ここからは仕事の話に移らせてもらうぞ。そうだ、お前の能力を買いたいということだよ。わしと一緒に怪盗をやってもらいたい。
I love it. Let's do it.
何を盗むかはもう察しはついているだろう。覚醒したペルソナの力、存分に振るっても良いのだぞ。機械とは得てして急に訪れるものと思うが、まあお前のその反応も理解はできる。一旦ここまでにしておくか。あとはターゲットを見せながら説明した方が効率的だろう。
Your account has been tagged for suspicious activity involving spam from Discord because it monitors what you do. In certain ways. Not all ways. Like voice chats is not monitored, but text is absolutely monitored, and everything you do on there, just like everything on the internet, has a footprint. They also know your IP address. They also know where you live. If you really think about it. So when you're out running about using these things, even if you're not doing something like that, if you are, understand they have all your information.
お前たち
Oops.
人間が取られたものを取り返すための怪盗。その手引きをさせてもらう。では、後ほど。
It doesn't matter if you're in the US or anywhere else. Don't fly over that bombshell. Ha ha ha.
急に止めようとするな。せっかく格好をつけて飛び立とうと。あ、いや、とにかく後ほどだ。
I didn't get to eat. Well, alright, so 4 p.m. my time, EDT. 1 p.m. Pacific is when this restarts. What are the Kampaku gem? I don't know. I still haven't unlocked out of summons. Okay, use the train. What's this one? Okay, whiff of iris. That upgrades things. Okay, cool. Were you just watching me talk to an owl? I don't need the questions. Before we go anywhere else, let's just take a look around. Anything else around here? What about back in this way? Nope. Whoa! Don't crack my screen, I just did that. Hell yeah, you're still good at what you do. Of course, that was the angle. Girl, you get it. You get it going on. I love it. I was rushing. I was just thinking about your deep brown eyes. No, it's my bad.
ああ、そうだ。これ返さないとね。多分どこもぶつけてないはず。あれ？そのアイコン。校内でダイビングキャッチは慎みなさい。あ、リコ先輩、すみません。スマホが落ちそうだったんでつい。今でもベストナインで通用しそうね。何年前の話してるんです。
Ever since I hurt my leg with Skull. Thanks again for your help. How could you forget that face?
当然のことをしただけよ。という、なんだか以前と雰囲気が違うような。いえ、気のせいかしら。そろそろ語源でしょ。二人とも遅れないようにね。
I didn't get my food yet. I'm hungry.
どうしたの？ぼーっとして。語源実習室だよ。そろそろ行かないとまずい。
Well, I'm gonna have to eat after school. Lufo, we're getting food.
このアイコン、彼のスマホにもあった。消しても出てくる。変なアプリのアイコン。
Looks like we got our second member coming up. You gonna follow us?
周りに聞いても結局なんだかわかんなかったし。なんで彼のスマホに同じのあったんだろう。
Smart girl though.
から消えたっぽいし。
Alright, let's go.
あの人何なの？ともこ？部活は？今日部室のメンテナンスで休み。久しぶりに一緒帰ろう。
Oh, she ain't gonna follow me this time. Unless she goes to Shibuya. And meets me by accident somehow.
やはり来たな。お前のカバンはスカスカで適度にやる気がなくて居心地がいい。そのまま何事もなかった風な顔をするのだ。順を追って話す。あれを見ろ。奴がターゲット、木内武之。木内は肩書き的には都内の企業に勤める会社員らしい。俗に言うぶつかり男というやつだ。反抗してこなさそうな女だけを狙い、恋に体当たり。
If that's the palace we're going into, he better have some worse shit because Kamoshida did some way worse stuff.
ある種の欲望を満たしている不心得な人間だよ。
I can't imagine that's the palace. Despicable.
ああ、同感だ。奴のあの行動は日常で起きているものだが、その原因は異世界にある。お前ならもう察しはついているな。その通り。とはいえ、まだわしも奴のシャドウを確認したわけではないから推測に過ぎんが。
Gonna body check the police officer?
あれは大したことのない行為と捉えられるかもしれん。だがそれゆえに警察とやらも動くことはない。わざとじゃないとでも言えば済むのだからな。
Can we talk about what that's supposed to be next to him on the billboard? Hold on. Where's my phone? So I had to fix something. Hold on. How do I translate in this? There we go, translate. Zenran Kagaru. Oh, that means. Thought it was slick.
仕方ないと諦めるしかなく、前向きな欲望を失い続ける。正確には木内の利己的な悪行に欲望が奪われ続けると言うべきか。無理だ。異世界でシャドウが暴走しているなら、現実世界のやつの行為は止まらんし、聞く耳さえ持たん。皮肉なことだが、自身の意識の中でぶつかり行為は許されると認知したならば、奴以外にその認知を書き換えることはできない。むしろここで止めようものなら逆上してお前や他人さえも襲われる可能性がある。そして最悪はよくやった。私利私欲を義憤で制す。
We lock eyes across the room. Boom.
だが奴に気づかれてしまったな。
Come after me. The child. The coach was way worse. He was doing shit to women and all that. This guy's just knocking people off. Although obviously it's bad, but you know.
Hmm? 何を言っている？まるで幻覚でも見たような顔だが、とにかくここから離れるぞ。
We need to take care of this bastard.
前にメメントスから出てきた時の駅前広場へ。
彼、こんなとこで何してたんだろう。あの男の人となんか話し、あの人。ごめん、定期のタッチが甘かったみたいで改札でもたついちゃって。どうかした？ううん、なんでもないよ。じゃあ駅地下モールでも行ってみる
？I've done 3 battles from level 6, by the way. Alright. What we got here? Let's look at this real quick. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Here we go. Wait a minute. Look. Over there they look look the same. Are they the same group? One blue. They're all in red this time. See the face on this one. Nothing on that. You see over there? And like back there too. I'm wondering if there's part to do with like hopes being removed and like this. They're all turning like, you know, that. Like there's another one right there. He's got this creepy ass smile too. I think this has something to do with what's going on with the world. Like the people aren't seeing what they're supposed to see. Maybe.
さて、説明途中だったが、もう分かったな。先ほども話したが、警察とやらも動くことはないだろう。なぜなら奴らも平等に欲望を奪われているからだ。自らがある世界の問題を時に皆で知恵を寄せ合い解決に導かんとする。そんな人間にとって当然の欲望さえ枯渇している。
What are our
できるこ
options?
とがある。それが異世界で木内のシャドウからあるものを盗む怪盗となることだ。
Okay, so we gotta do the palace. He is the palace.
わしはそれを
We're starting off light
お宝と呼んでいるのだが、
before we get to sexual assault and everything else. We're going for like just pushing people over in a subway.
お前も知っての通
And you don't have to beat the palace in one day. A lot of people like to think that. You don't have
シャ
to.
ドウもいて危険に満ち溢れている。ここから先を知る
I think a lot of people do. I don't know. I played the game, the original, so I know you don't have to
わし
assume,
と
but
仕事を共にするビジネスパートナーになるということ。
I saw on the subreddit that someone's like, hey, you don't have to beat it in one day. I'm like, I didn't think you had to, but okay.
それで
I look at the subreddit to see what's going on over there.
怪盗をやるという理解で良いのか。どうなのだ。まあそうなるだろうな。昨日まで普通の高校生だったお前を命の危険すらある仕事に誘っているのだから。
One thing I've noticed about Kick is a lot of bots. A lot of bots. I've not met a real person, quote unquote, that was just shooting the shit and all that yet. Outside of, you know, Sammy.
だが覚えておいてほしい。木内のような利己欲に虐げられた大衆は欲望を奪われ続け、最悪自死をも引き起こしてしまう。しかしお前は逆に溢れる生命欲でペルソナを
Yeah, but it's tamed down. Like every follow I have on Kick so far, other than probably Grinder, is a bot.
シャドウはペルソナでしか倒せないことからも
Yeah,
異世界で行動できる人間は
like that's at least. Listen, at least there's some hustle on that, even if it's something not right. You know, you should try it. But you know, be someone in India for all I know.
人々を間接的に死へと誘う存在とすれば、お前は逆に人々を生へと導ける可能性があるのだ。詳しくはお前が怪盗になったら一つだけ言えるのは、わしは人間に欲望答えをその選択を待っている。ではメメントスに行こう。お前のスマホにある目玉のようなアイコン、それが異世界ナビだ。
I gotta go into my graphics and change it.
本格的に仕事始めだ。ここからはコードネームで呼び合うことにする。先ほども話したが、メメントスは大衆の集合的本名で呼び合えば何らかの影響で人々のわしらの身分が発覚してしまうリスクもある。ゆえに仕事の時はコードネームで身の上を隠すこととしたい。それに 偽名と新名で呼び分けるのは
Double
な
nair.
かなかにいなせだと思わんか。
Who's Deborah?
いなせも知らんのか。
We should.
つまりその
I don't like how it's always words like there's one word that is like, okay, that's a weird one, but everyone else is like, I know in Japanese it means, but you need a better translated word. You can go into a dictionary and find some random ass words all over the place that means the same thing that no one will know. Like darkle is the opposite of sparkle, to watch the light dim. I love the word darkle. It's an old ass one though, like 400 years old, some of that.
お前のコードネームは
I never use it because I always forget it exists though. I used to love to know like vocabulary and words. I'm now getting old. My brain's going from all of, I guess, the weed or something, because like
ワンダーにする。
wonder. I know I'm gonna have to deal with it anyway, so we'll just go
こう
with
いう
it.
のは直感が大事だ。わしは直感でお前をワンダーと決めたぞ。
Wanda. I love that. I love that show from Marvel.
わしのことはキャトルと呼んでくれ。
Cattle. Cattle. Did you not realize you're not a cow? You're an owl. Whatever. What's that supposed to mean?
自分でもわからんのだが直感だ。わしは
I mean, I guess it makes sense because if you called yourself owl, but I don't know why I go with a different animal.
共有させてもらうぞ。先ほど言いかけたお宝の件も含めてな。
I mean, it is confusing though, so maybe it's the best name ever.
では行こうか。
Let's go, Wonder. Never mind.
ち
Ah, it's Final Fantasy 1 all over again. Take 2 steps. You got a battle.
おそらくは木内のまずは目前の
Let's go. Let's see if I remember how to fight. This is my 4th battle in like 3.5, 4 hours. It truly is Persona.
の指南の必要はないな。
It's tough too because using my iPhone, A, the screen got cracked, but B, it's so small I need glasses now. This is a lot easier to see. I could use glasses for this screen even still. I need to get some progressive lenses, but they're like $70. These would be 150. I think they're like 160, 170. They're gonna keep going up, of course. So
受けてみろ。
ロブロイ わしのペルソナ
and I'm sure there's an auto battle up here, which we could use, but I don't know how good it is.
これでも食らえ
I haven't seen yours before. I like the mecha.
この機会逃すわけあるまいこうなることは戦う前から分かっていたよし片付いた総援だと背後のシャドウも迫ってきたかそうしたいのは山々だがどの逃走経路も塞がれている
Looks like we just gotta kill them all.
やるしかないわしは後ろのシャドウを何とかする
And here's the thing, you gotta give people the benefit of the doubt on Kick, because like, if I just come out and I'm like, nah, get the fuck out of here, you're a liar, you bot, you know, blah blah blah. Hey, good luck. So you always have to have patience, you know. I don't like the new mask though. I'm sure have an outfit you can change in this eventually, I imagine. How are we so good, but we suck so bad at base level people? Joker! Now that's a real goddamn hero right there!
なんだあいつは
He still can't talk. Now we have 2 fucking protagonists can't talk.
合わせろ。
Oh! Ho! I'm incorrect. He ain't even out of breath.
抗い。
消えた。
Can I create a clip? I was just looking over there, I saw it. Why not? I like that. I like this. Look at this. How are we so good, but we suck so bad at base level people? Joker! Now that's a real goddamn hero right there.
なんだあいつは。
You didn't hear me take a screenshot. He still can't talk. Now we have 2 fucking protagonists can't talk.
合わせろ。
Oh! Ho! I'm incorrect. I'll tell you what. Slick. We're gonna be. I'm not mad about it. Nice job, Twitch. That's good. That's a good clip. Service. You didn't see the first part. You can just kind of drag it along. It gives you the gives you a portrait and landscape. I love that.
まあいい。危険は去ったが、長いするば。
Yeah, let's go continue when the 2 people in front try to kill us. Wait a minute.
探したと申し上げておく。ご案内させていただく。
Eventually we'll fight some things. Don't you worry. My concubine. Oh, she's a dom mommy. There's a mommy dom. I'm intrigued. Yeah, she brought me an arrow, right?
現実のあなたは学校なる場所からの帰り道。故にそのお姿。
Like, you are the hope of everything. Meanwhile, this chick's like, get in. You just lost the 2 base level Persona enemies. Come on.
さて、君はまたしても興味深い選択をしてくれたようだ。
No, yeah, that's his name. But you're not him. He's him. He's Wonder, not you. What were you saying?
主が以前におっしゃった破滅に抗うための欲望の鍛錬で、あなた様が自らの選択で異世界に訪れたことは欲望の鍛錬に挑む意志があるという。
You know what's funny is I played all through Persona 5, and I didn't realize you could have. There was some relationship I missed, and I think it was the twins or something. Like I just completely didn't even know that like it was like and I talked to them. I just missed it, I think. I don't know. There was one like that where I missed an entire area, and I think it was to do with the twins in 5.
故に我々も君の旅路をサポートできればと思っているのだよ。メロペ、試したいことがあると言っていたね。始めてくれたまえ。
I've become a man. I probably definitely did because I didn't look at a guide or anything. As I said, when I was playing Persona 5, I knew Royal was coming down the pipeline eventually. I don't think they announced it yet, but I knew it was going to come. So I didn't go full hardcore, get out a guide. I did that with some the quests and all that, But I didn't go hardcore in terms of like trying to max personas, get them, because I was like, I'm gonna be here again eventually, probably with more features, so I might as well do it then. I just wanted to play the game and get through it. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't Royal. That's Divisional. I just remember looking at it going, I didn't even get the twins. I kept talking to them. I talked to them all the time. I just didn't want to be friends. Tutorial contract. Oh, she's my gotcha dom, mommy.
この契約書にサインを
My mommy dom.
モントよ。はじめまして。よろしくお願いね。
You had to give me a silverhead check. This game knows me. I don't know who the hell you are either.
あなた様が先ほどご覧になったものは認知存在。
Ice Princess. Not talking about my ex here. I want to be in a good mood. I'm joking. I'm gonna find me either way.
そう。あなた様の心の奥底に眠る認知から私めが
I created a new person out of you.
ご理解いただきたい。あなた様がよく知っている人物の認知か顔見知り程度のものの
Familiar faces you've seen in passing, just to make it nice and generic. Could be anybody.
あなた様の記憶になくとも知らず知らずのうちに接していた
Plotted
もの
armored the
の
entire
認知
place out. Good job.
それは私めにはわからない。しかしながら共通しているのは、この者たちはあなた様のように強き欲望を抱く者、あるいは抱きつつある者、もしくは抱いていた者など、本人が最も強く抱いた時期の認知が反映され、形容は様々になっている。
And that hot girl? That's your mom. No!
今はあなた様が認識していなくとも、欲望を抱く者同士は惹かれ合う。
I was watching a Smosh Reddit story, in case you might have seen it if you watched it, if you didn't. And there was a guy whose father passed away, and he had a tattoo on his ankle. In fact, I knew someone had the same thing, but this was a woman in a coconut bra with hair and all that, like blonde or whatever. And his father died, so he got the same tattoo on his ankle. Come to find out, the mom was horrified because that was apparently her in her youth. And she had went through a phase of dyeing her hair blonde for like a couple months. And the father got drunk one day, and he had a tattoo on his ankle. And the mom was so horrified, she told him never to tell anyone what it was about ever again, and where he got the tattoo from. So they all started losing their shit when they showed he showed the tattoo to his mom and her sister, because he had no idea what it was about. But hey, it's still something his father cared about. Besides that, you could always get that thing turned like a hot, awesome, like, you know, turn the coconuts in like a Corset goth outfit. Just change the entire thing, you know, overdo it. But
何にせよあなた様はいずれその存在を認知するであろう。そして欲望が失われつつあるこの世界でさながら
like idols. She loves an idol.
アイドルユニットさながらにあなた様の戦闘のサポートをする認知存在。それを名付けてカイドル。
Phantom idols. Igor's just sitting there tapping on the desk, just waiting, like, continue. That's why they have his phone out, just like, you know, scrolling. Ooh, what's the metaverse app got today? Hey, it's 78 degrees in the metaverse this evening.
その原型はメメントスをたゆ
Chance of rain. 40%. Humidity's high.
また回答にはコードネームが不可欠であることも心得ている。よって僭越ながら私めからコードネームもご案内させていただいた。
You're so well prepared, Mommy Dom.
これまでにない達成感を覚えていると申し上げておく。
Oh, she's like probably she's a mom, but wouldn't do that anyway.
私めからのより
She doesn't look like she's old enough to be a mom, but you never know.
していただこうか。
Ah, cool.
我は汝は我。汝、新たなる欲望の共振をつかみたい。それはすなわち
Now I know there's friends list in this, and you can do that kind of stuff. I don't know what that means though.
我は汝らの欲望の共鳴にさらなる成長を求める。
Or there's something I saw on the subreddit. There's apparently like you can have friends, add friends in this. I don't know what that means. I don't understand what the multiplayer is, if there is any, or just go look at it. I don't know. It would be great to have a multiplayer mode where you could bring your main character in and you could fight together, you know? Kind of like, you know, Grand Summoners, but less just auto battle, watch it go, you know? Like the old Final Fantasies. Like I used to love that, where you had two controllers, you'd switch, you could have like, you know, player one control two characters and player two control three players, you know? Like Riddy and all them. I love that. Or honestly, like Tales of games. Yeah. I remember that game. What awful art. That was some bland ass looking art. Wizardry's bland too, but it still has a good style.
あなた様の深層心理には、あなた様が持ち得るいくつもの人格、ペルソナも存在している。
The Shin Megami Tensei game, I guess, is still alive. I've installed it and I didn't love it.
これらは
I always bounce off Shin Megami Tensei versus Persona. I do want to play the old Super Nintendo. I think it was a Super Nintendo or PS1 game where it's like isometric, top down in school, kind of like pixel art. But really, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's 2, where it's really, it's not like, it's well done pixel art. It's not like, it's very, I'm trying to find the right word for it. It's not sprite based, if you will. It's like, I don't know. Yeah. Like the problem with a lot of the gacha games is you don't have to really do much. It's like, well, perfect example. Final Fantasy Cydia. Opera Omni. That, I don't know why they didn't make an offline mode like Mega Man Dive for that game, because they are leaving money on the damn table, and that was a great game. And I'm really upset that one's gone. I didn't care about the story. The story was kind of garbage. I never found out if Mog was going to get us killed or not, if it was right or bad. But what a good game. I don't know why these games don't build to be offline moded afterwards. While they're doing it, just double dip. Spend $10 on it and you're good to go. Like this needs to be offline moded. When this thing gets sunsetted eventually, this has to be, because it's part of the stories. It may be not canon, but you should have it that way. And Atlas is pretty good about that stuff. It's just like starting anything. Like if you try to put multiplayer in a game later on as development, you're gonna have a real problem. You start from the beginning, you're good to go. Same thing with this. If you build it so you have a way of turning it into an offline game with like a small crew, 6 months, you're good to go. And also for game preservation. How do you not see that?
やはり
He
と言う
did.
べきだろうか。ああ、失礼。この世界はまだ謎も多い。何かの歪みが起きているのかもしれないね。
Having a nose like that, you can measure it. And then anytime you're cutting wood, you just put it down on there like, all right, 6 inches. Boom.
さまざまな意識の交差によるイレギュラ 私たちが知り得ぬ特別な空間もあるようだ。
もしあなた様がご興味がおありなら、行動に移すことも。
I've been playing this for 2 hours and I've been talking a lot, you know, got up a couple times, but man, I fought once. It truly is Persona.
私めもコンシェルジュとしてできる限りあなた様をサポートさせていただく。
では、
And let's be real, like, usually these games try to, like, get you into the gotcha and pulling immediately, and it's 3 hours later. I gotta give them credit for
ま
that.
たカイドルの力が必要な際は、心の中で
Oh, I'll be doing that here
私を
soon.
呼んでいただきたい。
お前ぼーっとしていたようだがどうかしたのか？会話になってわしの理解を超えた何かの発言か？それとも意思疎通の放棄？さてはお前、学業の後にあのシャドウどもの襲来だ。無理もあるまい。
What, Mommy Dom?
そういうことなら便宜を図ってやる。喜んでくれていい。この姿を見せる人間は
He's only an inch taller than me.
お前が初めて。
Hey, Boba. Morgana's gonna get a run for the money in a second, I think.
変身。これでいい。
Yes. Just yes.
メメントスでは大衆の認知が作用しているのは話したな。そこに溢れている動物が乗り物に変身するという認知を利用
Oh, thank God. Totally different. Totally
な
different.
ぜそんな認知が溢れているのか
One's a
私
bus.
も知らぬ。
It's an owl car.
さあ乗ってくれ。車は運転されて役割をなす。
I don't have my license.
エンジンをかけてアクセルを踏め。あとはハンドルで操作。
Well, thank God.
わしが空気。
Had no idea what that meant.
それまずはメメントスの奥を目指す。冠水だ。
I'm now level 7. I've fought 4 times. Okay, so how do you do this though? Do you just have to, you probably use your gems here to get those. But we do have these already. So I guess we should do the 8, right? Because that's 2 more. I'm going to get 1 of them. Which one is the button? Is it this one? Oh, I see. Okay. So once I get to 50, you can choose one. If you don't get it. This one, I'm assuming you use your crystals and you buy. Let's hit X for a second and just check. Alright, so it's 1500 for 10. We're obviously going to be doing that. And we got these here. So let's go with... Is there pity rates in this? I do like that if you... Well, yeah, this is going to be... But this 51, I'm imagining you probably get to if you wanted to. This is going to be something where you get... You'll be able to choose one of the three. They'll give you enough for this. This ain't... And this is... the same kind of thing. So obviously we should do this. But if we get some more water and use the bathroom, sorry. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be on for maybe like 45 more minutes. And I gotta get some food. I gotta eat. And then we'll see what happens. But I'll be back in a minute. I'm waiting on my cat here. I gotta make food for next door because they're hungry. But I'll do that once I get to a spot. That seems like a good place to stop. Doesn't matter, you can stop anywhere, but I feel like if I've been playing this for 2 hours and I've done one battle, I should at least kill a couple more things, right? You know, I don't know, it just feels like I should, but I could be wrong. I'm just waiting on Zeus to finish his water. Because he's a pain in the butt. He's cute though. You know what's crazy, Boba, is I have games on my phone and then my mind blanks, especially with the last couple weeks because I've been busy doing everything. I haven't been locking to my games very well either. And I just have not been in Wizardry in like probably 3 weeks, and I need to get in there again. I've just been so busy, and then my brain was like, you know what? You're too busy to remember that, huh? Just waiting on my cat. Getting a drink as I sit here. Gotta figure out something to drink though. I got nothing to drink in this house really that I usually drink. And I don't want to use what I got in here because it's Misty's. What can I do? What do I have? Hold on, let me look around here. See what I got. I got sweet tea. Well, I got this. I got this. I don't love this, but I got this. Do I have a water bottle around that I saved that I could use? No, probably not. Let me get a better cup, I guess. I don't like this stuff, I'm gonna drink it anyway. Because I don't have much of a choice. So. You all done in there? I also don't know what the character max is in the battles. I'm assuming 4, and I hope so because I don't know if your main character's got to be in there for the battles. I'm assuming, which means you get all these pulls, you know, but you can only use a certain amount of them at a time. I don't know. Interested to see how it works out, I guess. Damn it, wet hands. Wet hands. Can't tear this. Scissors, where are you at? Come to me, scissors. Thank you. One second. I'm almost back. So you get the water in here now. Okay. See, we'll try to kill some things. Yeah, I need to go in there and claim stuff. I do like to at least give you an amount of time for it to get it, like the 5 days or whatever, but I'm still way behind. I'll log in here in a bit though, because it's just I've been busy. As I said, I just haven't been thinking about it. Alright, so we gotta do some picks. So I guess we're gonna do this one first.
さあこちらにサインを。
これから私も合流しますよろしくねお兄様お姉様
Sorry, itch. I always take pictures of everything like this that I like. You can go. I mean, I get why you'd have to be able to pull Persona, because would they have enough? Probably not. Alright, so we got this. We'll just get this. Picture of it. She's got a different mask too, which is cool. So I feel like we should do another pull on this, because we got 3 of them already. We'll save the last one, and then we'll do a Joker one. I say save it. Who knows if we'll do that. Alright, so we got... That's supposed to help with his abilities, assume. Okay, we're not doing badly right now. We're not getting 5 stars, we're not doing terrible. Oh, I forgot to get you in the picture. I like you. I always love phoenixes. Hi, Pixie. Goth chick. How can I not get a picture of Goth Pixie? Let's go for the moment, and then let's go into Joker. The classics, you know? It doesn't give me any real different animations I can tell, so wait a minute, no, that does. I think it's the purple there. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that's good or bad. I usually have good luck on pulls, especially with collabs, but I don't know. I always liked her. I don't like you. Yeah, I'm taking pictures of the hot ones. I'm a man. Take a picture of the hot ones. What? Leave me alone. I don't think I'll take a picture of you. I'm gonna take one anyway. Well, gold is probably not it. We want purple. Okay, so we got this, and now let us go into... Can we get in the menu? Good. I could claim all, but I do like getting them myself. Which is about right. I haven't gotten a 5-star yet, but that's okay. Like, some people go, as you know, and just re-roll over and over again. I don't know if you could do that with this damn thing, I'll tell you that much.
あなた様はどのようなコンシェルジュを務めると申し上げておく。あなた様はどのような人間なのか。
Well, as long as you don't tie your account. By the way, when do we get food? I think that, you know, like Steam does, you tie your account, so I'm assuming you just delete it. I mean, honestly, it's better just to do it on your phone, I would imagine. Unless there's a way of, like, killing the save area. I don't know. And now you should have... Party. Here we go. The same attribute, but would that be a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, we get 5. Are you my controller though? R1 and here we go. Yeah, see? Where do I get, investigate? I can't drive. Honestly, this can't be a palace.
シャドウか。だ
Let's go. I know you get equipment too.
より数は少ないが油断。
I'm not sure how that works. Oh, we got some people here.
いいかしら。一気に行くわよ。
What? On Kick and Twitch? Yeah.
お前、それに心当たりがあるのだな。
I'll start with you.
ペルプシコレ。ペルソナデュオ。
Oh yeah, yeah. It used to be that if you were an affiliate or a partner, you couldn't do it. Now you can pretty much do whatever you want. It used to be if you did something on Twitch, you had to wait 24 hours to put it on YouTube or anywhere else. They don't care now. They know that.
フィニッシュ行くわよ。
I'm liking it so far.
片付いたな。さっきの。
I'm looking forward to see what they do on the other stuff, the extra stuff. Phantom Idol.
何やらこだわりがあるようだが、ペルソナに似た力を使う認知存在か。タイドルとやらの管理は、先を急ごう。
Oh, that's where I can see my thieves.
何かご用？基本を忘れないで。
I do like that they keep changing the mask.
また強くなったわ。そろそろ私の出番かしら。
見たいという欲望ということだな。達成してやろう。その欲望。ふむ、悪くない。
R1. This is because we have
強くなった自負が。
an extra dupe, which is fun. Oh, nice. I love that. I don't know what this does for us. Yeah. Well, I know that. We don't have one. Okay, never mind. I like that gives you the excess back. Sorry, the buttons are going weird sometimes, so forgive me if I'm like that. I'm still learning them. Where's my I can't train myself? I can only train the other ones. Interesting. Now what I wanted to see was this. Cutting the crystals, so extra gems. You can't even unlock it to get through the main story? Respect. I agree.
あのね、好きとかじゃなくて気になるってだけだからね。立ち話もなんだし、どっか。
Don't you dare.
あの髪の短い方。
I want to shove her.
さて、情報。わしはこの異世界からやってきたものだ。この集合的無意識にある心の声をほんの少しだけ聞くことができる。お前には聞こえんだろうが、わしはそれを頼りに確かこの周辺間違いない。広大なメメントスの中でもある個人の歪んだ欲望が暴走した人間のシャドウ。
Okay, so you get through the palace through the Bentos now instead of just different areas in the world. That's fine, I get that. As long as it's the palace. I want to go eat a big burger. I mean, give them credit. The cutscenes throughout this entire thing. They spent money.
ここが旧知のパレスか。まるで野球場のような外観だが、おそらくは木内の認知が強くす。
Always, right? You ain't wrong. I have no badges. Wait, do I? I have one badge. Okay. But that's not what I wanted to do, right? Exchange points, thief panel. Friend points per day. What does the friend points mean, though? Probably can't do it yet. Alright, this is going to stop here, then. So I can... Hold on. These are all the events, by the way. These are new ones. Like over here. I'm going to use my mouse so that's easier. Claim day 2. We got Phantom tickets here. Trials of the Deep. We can't do that yet. Claim this. Oops. Character trial. I don't care about that. Where do I find her? I'm not gonna click that yet. You ever see a girl like this walking around city? That's not like, you know, dressed up for some convention or something? Nope. Let me see, where's the friends list at? Maybe, but there's also this too. If you go into settings, there should be, I would imagine, somewhere here. There is a code section, and I'm kind of curious to see what kind of codes we got. There are no codes. But you go and exchange code. Oh, there's a friend list later. See, look. See here. See? You get into that later. It unlocks for you later. I don't know what it does yet. I should look it up real quick before I jump off. Okay, we'll find out more later. All right, Boba. I'm going to jump off. Anyone might be lurking somewhere else. I could be on later, I could not be. I don't know yet. Depends on how my night goes. Okay? We get some food for people. I don't know what that meant. But you can't see it anyway. My webcam's covering it. I think. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Obviously, I'll be probably doing something in the background on this. Because why not? But it depends. I'm not do it till I get back on stream. I will be playing this off stream, of course. But how else are you going to do it? I'll talk to you everyone later.